Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 Part 129, aka the part where the fun don't stop even if it gets a little spooky. Last time we did all of our beach events, we got to see a good number of our, I guess not final bond events, but pseudo final bond events, and now we're gonna get on the roller coaster. I'm assuming there's probably not much point in redoing these over and over again, especially since it's going to be the most time-intensive minigame. We'll probably just do it the one time. Need a partner to accompany you? Why not invite a friend? I mean, it depends. If there's like maybe a lot of dialogue, possibly. Alright, definitely you pick the Elster. No second thoughts. Marine took out his Arcus and called him his chosen companion. If we're gonna brave the horrors within, we need something even more terrifying to guard us. So basically all I have to do is shoot the ghost to raise our score. Get enough points, we win. Sounds like fun, let's give it all we got. You know, I would accuse Elliott of stealing Reen's catchphrase, but actually Elliott, I think, says that line first in CS1, and Reen steals it from him. I think that's the deep lore. I'll try and keep my cool if anything scary jumps out at me. The two wish to brave the horrors, I see. I can only hope you manage to survive. Yeah, I don't know. If it didn't involve like a 2-minute minigame, it's just a little much.
Alright, let's be careful.
I mean, I guess you could just like lose and fast forward through it, but that's still like just a little too time intensive. Plus, as you may have learned from watching these videos, I don't really like losing. Like, just in general. So the idea of throwing and letting these monsters one-up me, not a fan of. Now, I do have to also admit, good God, I can't aim with a fucking controller. What the hell? People do this shit? I feel like I'm drunk. Now, I say people do this. I mean, I used to play primarily on console. So, I mean, I have some experience playing shooters on controller. It's just that's all been gone from me. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about it. I don't remember. We have to get to like 10K or something. I kind of maybe want to see Asha. Okay. I don't think we killed it. Maybe we did? I feel like I was not hitting the target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
glad it worked out.
We did it. Hey, Elliott, remember we fought that gargoyle? I feel like we managed to hit our target goal. Alright, I made it through without losing a single beat, or my lunch. I'm just happy you had a good time. I know I did. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks right back for the invite. Kinda reminds me when we were back at the main campus. Yeah, it was a good time. So here's hoping we have lots more just like them. There actually is a decent amount of dialogue, but like, I don't know, man. Afterwards, Reen decided to walk back with Elliott. They enjoyed the night air as long as they could.
Reen, I wanted to thank you again.
Why?
For something I've realized time and time again, with every hardship we overcome. My music has the power to touch the hearts of all who hear it, even now on the eve of war. Honestly, there have been times where I forget that. Times when my nerves get the best of me. But you never stopped believing in my music. Even when I almost had. Knowing that gives me the strength to pull through.
Of course I believe in you, Elliott. Your music deserves to be heard, not just across the Empire, but all over Zemuria. And maybe even beyond that. I know you can reach that far. Reen, you can't definitively state that there's other continents. That's against the rules.
Aw, now you're just being mushy. But I won't let you down. Like you said, someday I'll reach everyone. So let's do everything we can to make it through tomorrow. After that, I'll play till my song rings throughout the entire world.
Everyone is just gonna have Elliott's album downloaded onto their Arcuses? I'll be looking forward to it, Elliott. Just no consent. They just wake up, there's been an update. Elliott fucking Craig is in their playlist. As Celine and Elliott's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Echo, echo. Reminds me, yesterday's video had the weird audio error where there was an echo on it. Did I never look at blonde hair Dooley? Apparently not. Dooley? Milliam, why are you here? Milliam, go away! You're not a real girl. You're lucky. You're frickin' lucky. Alright, where are you, Dooley? You're not Dooley. Dooley? Dooley? There you are. I mean, a vivid blonde? Is that really vivid? It's like almost gray. I mean, it kind of works, but her brown looks much better. Kia, why are you here? That's terrible. Like, honestly, this is more blonde looking than Dooley's. Oh, is that why your ribbon got unequipped? Is it because you changed to a freaking girl? Because you were supposed to have the ribbon the whole time, and then you betrayed me and threw it away without my consent? Happy to hear that. Okay. I mean, well, I'll look at it one more time. See if anyone speaks to my soul in terms of dialogue. I can't do all 20. I just can't. Who would? Oh god, I didn't mean to hit. I hit it too fast. I don't even know who he picked. Yuna. That's how I do. Shit to go get the point. Well, let's see. Well, okay. Can we skip? Maybe. I wonder if we could skip it. Because maybe in that case, we could just skip the minigame.
Let's do it.
Okay, you can't. All right. It's still like a little too long. It's alright. You get to be here, Yuna, because I hit the button too fast, but I'm not doing this 20 times. That's a little much. As long as we kill the Mishi. Oh god, we missed every single shot. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Nope. Whoops, guess our score fell a bit short. Oh, come on, we have those goes back for this. Just wait and see. Don't feel too bad about it, so I had a great time with you either way. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks for inviting me. Let me know if you want to do anything else, okay? Sure. They're enjoying the ride, they went their separate ways. Alright. No. Alright, let's just pivot back over to the Ferris. Well, we'll do the Ferris wheel last, probably. We'll go check out our fortune telling. Actually, the part of me is maybe we should, because I mean, the fortune telling could, I don't know, the fortune telling in Azura, I think I mentioned this already, was my favorite of the events. Are you ready to discover a world of reflections and mystique deep inside as a renowned fortune teller who will unravel your very fate? Castle Mirrors. Got a feeling a certain someone's gonna be in there. Guess we don't have too many people. Because we haven't seen any of you guys' events. Okay, let's just fucking bite the bullet and get it over with. Marine took out his arcs and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. So this is the Castle of Mirrors. It looks as fantastical as they say. Yeah, looks like we stumbled into another dimension. Staff said there's a rest spot a little further down. Let's go. Say anything? The magical Castle of Mirrors. It's like a fairy tale. Shall we go see this tale of brother and sister through to its happy end? What? I mean, the mirror's still kind of cool. Oh god. Elise isn't real! Run! Run! It's not the real Elise! Ah! They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. Wait, if you're not real, does that mean you're normal? You're like not a weirdo? Walking with all these mirrors around is making me feel really disoriented. We're almost at the end. I wonder what we should ask the fortune teller. Well, this renowned psychic really is who I've heard it is. Might as well ask her what tomorrow has in store for me, right? I mean, I'm not gonna take it too seriously, honestly. So, what about you? Okay, what order do I swing my sword to beat Osborne? Please, be specific. What do I want to know? Probably nerd shit. Oh god, she's too fast. I've been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
I knew we'd meet again, and I'm glad to see you looking well. I heard you were working as a fortune teller here, so I decided to come here as a customer today. How about it, Beryl? That's no problem. Let us begin. What do you wish to know? So we'd like to know what will happen to you after tomorrow. As for you, Elise, you wish to know what fate has in store for a dear friend, do you not? But how did you... Wow, looks like you've seen right through both of us. Of course, where shall we begin? Reen, there are dark clouds surrounding your fate. Clouds so dense not even my sight can penetrate them. That does not mean, however, that your future is without hope. The key to piercing these clouds is in the special bond between your friends and one more thing. A very large sword. The bonds between us. What's the other thing? Unfortunately, even I do not know what it may be. Depends on the efforts tomorrow, including whether you discover what that is. I'm not sure if I really understand, but I'll keep it in mind. My efforts tomorrow? I guess I'll need to think about how I should spend my time before the final battle. Many troubles lie in wait for your dearest friend, Elise. Even if you overcome tomorrow's trials, she will be left with a great many burdens to shoulder. It is uncertain whether she can survive them, but the most important thing will undoubtedly be the support of those around her. Oh, she's gonna be fine. Princess. No matter how things turn out, it's true that tomorrow won't be the end of her struggles, considering the circumstances. Okay, no matter what happens, I'll be there for the princess. It's for my closest friend. I will help her bear any and all burdens. She suffered so much, I'll do it so that she can smile again someday. Kinda jealous that her highness is a friend like you. I do intend to do everything I can, both as your brother and as one of the princess's subjects. Okay, we're not her freaking subject, alright? She's not my empress. I didn't vote for her. We just have to survive tomorrow, no matter how hard it might be. I'll do my best too.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Guys, we need to like just go ahead and kick the Arnor family out. Anyway, you can't have a ruling dynasty for that long. And plus, they've kind of mucked it up. I mean, the last emperor, I guess the current emperor is garbage and bad at his job. So either we need to get rid of all the emperors, or at the very least just make like Eustace the emperor. I'd be okay with that. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, and parted ways to return to what they were doing before. After Reen decided to walk back with Elise, they enjoyed the night. Okay. Normal time is over. Time to be weird.
Reen, I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister.
Elise?
The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward. Or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous 2. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side.
I do think it's funny that they still refer to it as the Courageous too. Like, you could just call it the Courageous. People know what you mean. No one's gonna be like, actually the Courageous was destroyed at the end of the previous game? I mean, I might say that, but just ignore me. I'm lucky to be your brother. I have both my fathers to thank for that, I suppose. And of course, Mom as well. The children of the shores are house, and let's give it our all tomorrow. And get through this safe and sound and show Mom and Dad just how far we've come together.
Yes, let's.
Perhaps this isn't the best time to bring this up, but do you think you can make some time for me later tonight, Reen? Nope. Sure, was there a ride you wanted to go on? No, I meant after the festivities. I was thinking that if you hadn't promised your evening with anyone, you could perhaps spend it with me? Oh. Pass. Call me in your Arcus too once you decide. I'll be waiting for your call. I should contact Elise later if I decide I'm ready to face her feelings. How about she faces these hands? Benevolence. What we got? Glow, Jesus Christ, what the fuck, man? Okay, I mean, it's not... I mean, it's still really good. That's also pretty good. I don't... How does that compare to the other anti-cast time or reduced cast time stuff? Because we have a few of those. We've gotten so many freaking accessories now. I can't track all this shit. So we have two. We had two others that gave reduced cast time. We had yours that gave 100 arts and defense, and then there was something else. Okay, Emma's. It gives evasion 20%, 200, and you give. So you don't give the evasion or the arts defense, but you give the same arts and 300 EP. I think Emma's is better. It depends on the fight. As long as there's any magic attacks in it though, Wisdom's probably better. 300 EP, it's not bad though. It's like not that much for an offensive caster, but it's a decent amount for like a Healy boy or girl. Okay, for the rest we'll just start at the top and go down. But I just wanted to see. I mean, Elise's wasn't that bad, honestly. Or I would actually classify it as neutral. I wouldn't even say that one was bad. Green took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. So this is the Castle of Mirrors. I'd heard that the new Class 7 came here last time, but atmosphere sure is something. Why don't we head for the break area along the way first? Yo, can we go up in like the stairs and fight Arios? It's like we've gotten lost in a magic castle from the fairy tales. It's a direct route to our destination. We can probably relax a little. I'd be down for that. What if Arios just popped up out of nowhere for no explanation, was like, I'm a boss fight? You've gone too long without combat. I am kind of itching, especially because I took like a 5-day break from the game. Well, not really intentionally, but I just couldn't record for a while. So it's been like a week since the Aryan Road fight, and there's definitely there's an itch for some combat within me. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. It's not called a break spot, it's called the rest spot. You should stop for a rest. It's a weird feeling being able to constantly see yourself. We're almost at the end. I wonder what we should ask the fortune teller. Well, given that Sparrow we're dealing with, I'm sure there's a whole wealth of cryptic prophecies to give. Have my fortune read. You should ask her something. What should I ask? Yeah, the lock code for Mother's bank account. Yes, that'll do it. Then I can withdraw my fortune and never talk to that lady again. I've been waiting for you both. Okay, you've done that already. No more hee-hee-hees. Wonder what the future holds in store for you today. Well, looking forward to find out too. I think she's just gonna make up a new thing for Reen every time. Oh, would have been nice. She just made it some random bullshit each time. I think Reen has heard enough of his future for now. Shall we move on? As to you, Elise, your family's been weighing in your mind, has it not? How did you... Elise, you're the epitome of, like, family problems. Sharp as ever, I see. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Elisa, even if you overcome the obstacles you will face tomorrow, many troubles yet lie ahead of both you and the RF group. However, it's also a sign that you will be able to settle things between yourself and an estranged family member once and for all, by shooting him in the head with your bow. Unfortunately, it's unclear what will become of tying up this loose end, whether it will be for good or for ill. An estranged family member. You talking about Black Albert? No, it's her sister that's never been mentioned before. Elise, are you okay? I mean, of course, at the end of the day, I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen to Franz, since we've established that he's completely a victim. He can't really be blamed for anything, I suppose, for better or worse. I mean, on one hand, I hate brainwashing as an explanation. I think it's very, very cheap story-wise. But, on the other hand, I also kind of hate it when they paint characters who don't feel sympathetic as sympathetic, so... It's kind of a mixed bag for me when it comes to Albrecht, and that like being his motivation is that he's like been brain-jacked. I'm fine. In the end, what happens depends on what I do. I don't know what happens tomorrow, but once things are settled, I want to talk with my mother. It might be a bad idea to invite Sharon and grandfather on a trip to Ymir again, too, just like when I was a child. Yeah, I'm sure everyone in town will have a warm welcome for you. Let's work hard tomorrow and make it a reality. You're right, Reen.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Till we meet again. There was a brief second when I forgot that there's a mirror behind her. I was like, who the hell is that sitting behind her? And parted ways to return what they were doing before. Yeah, they parted ways, except JK, not really. Fucking fooled ya.
Hey, Reen. Thanks for inviting me out tonight.
Of course. You don't need to thank me for that.
I just thought I'd never get a chance to spend time with you like this again. I mean, sure, it would have been nice to be here under better circumstances, but despite everything going on in the world, I still enjoyed our time tonight. Every last moment of it. So, thank you. I mean it.
Lisa, I should be the one thanking you for always standing by my side. Except for that time you guys all ditched me to live alone at Thor's for a year. Kinda fucking sucked. Didn't even, like, reach out to me or nothing. We both have a lot at stake in tomorrow's battle, but that doesn't mean we have to face it alone. We get through it all together, Lisa. Hand in hand.
Right. Hand in hand.
Lisa told me to forget all that's happened between us, but... Is this really how I want to end our final night? Yep. Reen, nothing happened between you, that's non-canon. As Reen and Elisa's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Man, just can't stop taking pictures. Here's a snap, there's a snap, everywhere a snap, snap. Taking photos of pretty girls is my natural habitat, and damn, it's good to be home. Speaking of pretty girls, Reen, like, you're quite the heartbreaker. Got lots of ladies in your orbit. Just remember to be a good guy, okay? I'm rooting for you. That's enough mind reading from you, Rex. Haven't taken pics of cute girls in forever. In forever, eh? Fucking everyone on Suicide Watch. Rex just fucking called you all out. None of you are cute. Alrighty, let's make our way back. Oh wait. Hey, you're just food. Reen Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. So this is the Castle of Mirrors. I like the feeling here. Why don't we have for the break here along the way first? Maybe stuff like this isn't too bad once in a while. Kind of romantic, you know? Well, looks like there's only one way we can go from here. Let's take it at a relaxed pace, okay? No relaxing. Rean runs. Rean must get as much fun in as possible. They reached a rest spot and stopped for a break. Being surrounded by so many mirrors is kind of weird. We're almost at the end. I wonder what we should ask the fortune teller. Well, given that Sparrow will do him up, nah. What do I want to know? Don't hee me. My ears. I wonder what the future holds in store for you today. I'm looking forward to finding out too. As you, Instructor Sarah, you're wondering what's in store for your career, are you not? What? Sharp as ever, I see. Of course. Where shall we begin then? Instructor Sarah, you may survive tomorrow, but bewilderingly busy days lie ahead of you. Your actions and efforts will have a direct effect on the future, where those who have been oppressed will finally be relieved. This is regarding your work as well as your homeland. I understand the part about the guild, but... does that mean Northumbria will, if Sarah become president of Northumbria? Why not? I never thought I'd find a ray of hope in a place like this. In the end, it all depends on my efforts and the efforts of the guild. I'll do what I can to help. Let's do whatever we need to tomorrow. You got it, Rean. Will we meet again?
Thanks, Rean. For everything.
Director.
Looking back on it, I've been a pretty shoddy excuse of a teacher to you guys. Especially to you, Rean. But in the end, I ended up growing just as much as all of you. Not just as an instructor or as a bracer, but a person, too. Tomorrow, we fight for a better future. One where we can keep on growing. Together. What am I saying? You're all younger than me, so listen up. We're all gonna make it through this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Understood?
Understood. Loud and clear. We'll put through this, Instructor Sarah. It's the last night. Is this how I want it to end? Yep. Sarah, you don't get to be a groomer today? As Rean and Sarah's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Well, Rean's getting fucking jacked. My man's crazy. You wouldn't talk shit to him. He eats at the hottest restaurants and all that? Yeah, that's really good. What was the other auto CP up thing we got? That was really good. Bro, you've given me too many arts. Okay, Gaius is just better. Well, actually no, 10 speed's probably better than Pop Evasion. Unless you're going for an evasion build. We don't really need to save yet. Okay, we might do Crow's last then. Just to, you know, give him the final bit of whatever this thing is called. Hall of Mirrors. They then turn in their ticket and enter the Castle of Mirrors together, just to round out the section with his Bond event. She didn't give me more warning. Whoa, I didn't expect you to be in that form. So what's wrong with it? It's an attraction for humans, so it'd be better. Hey, why are you laughing? I didn't say anything. Come on, let's go. Fine. Here, Kiki. This is the Castle of Mirrors. It's a little in your face, but I guess it's a pretty mysterious atmosphere. Why do we have for the break here? Along the way first. I know it was made to give off a strange, mysterious vibe, but there's an oddly real spiritual aura about this place. Whatever. As a member of the Hexing clan, I'll get to the bottom of whatever this is. You think it's just the fog? You reach the rest stop and stop for a break. Gee, seeing myself in the mirror like this makes it kind of hard to concentrate. Almost at the end. I wonder how good this fortune teller really is. Oh, I get this barrel. What do I want to know? Why does catnip taste so damn good? Yes, you, Celine, you wish to shed some light in your mission to come, correct? What? Wait a second, how'd you know it was me in this form? Sharp as ever, I see. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Celine, you'll be taking on a major role. Depending on how tomorrow goes, it may all be in vain. Do you want to fulfill your mission? You must offer your support to the people you hold so dear until the very end. Sounds like the tallest succession we heard back at the Luna Sanctuary. That's right, but it doesn't sound like it happened right away. Can't even imagine taking on Rose's role. Eating nothing but potato chips. I guess I could do it. Guess I'll have to manage somehow. I'll watch over you to the very end. That'll never change. Thanks, Celine. I'll do whatever it takes tomorrow.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Until we meet again. You're not a cat.
Well, guess this is as good an opportunity as any. I'd like to thank you for everything.
Celine?
At first, I was just a familiar, only doing what I was told.
Remember that time you tried to kill Reen's sister? Man, good times.
But through Emma, I met you. Being around you has helped me to understand subtleties in human emotions I'd never even cared to notice before. For all that's happened, I'm glad I got to experience it with you.
I feel just the same, Celine. For all that tension between us when we first met, feels like just a happy memory now, huh?
Oh, come on. You're not still on about that, are you?
About how you freaking bit us, and then, I mean, the biting, whatever. I'll forgive that. What I won't forgive is you not giving me my damn Zerum capsule after I fed you one of those chappies, you little...
Still, I think I understand now why Rose decided to live as a human. I've always avoided taking this form before, but now I almost feel a little proud of it.
Celine?
I won't back down after coming this far. Not when I have so much to live up to, as Emma's familiar and Rose's successor. Besides, I'm just as much a member of Class 7 as any of you, so count me in for the long haul.
I will. It helps to know that we'll have you at our side tomorrow. We'll need your strength if we hope to make it through. Speaking of strength, you never explained, how the hell did you live for a month back at the start of CS2 without ever eating? Or nothing? How'd you do it? Explain. I mean, that's pretty good, depending, it's situational, but... I mean, you could definitely get 100% magic evasion with that. With like cat, well, how much does cats give by default? It's like not quite 40. Yeah, it's 36 right now, so it probably scales up to 40. So that, like a shield quartz or another accessory, you could get it. I don't know how useful that really is. I guess it depends on the fight. I mean, I guess for maybe Super McBurn, if he's all magic still, that'd be pretty strong there. Alright, we'll do Elliott and then we'll end it with Crow. Then turning their ticket and brah brah brah. This is the Castle Mirrors. It feels kind of magical. Why don't I have the break area along the way first? Elliott, the first character to get 2 events. That's why he's my boy. It's not a real castle, but the atmosphere is great. It's like a pretty straightforward path to our destination. Let's enjoy the journey. Hey, Reen, remember that time we were like fighting Crow? We didn't know he was Crow, and then you guys all died, then I saved you? Elliott, you bring that up all the time, please. Stop cyberbullying us. They reached a rest spot and stopped for a break. I'd just like to remind everyone that you'd all be dead if it wasn't for me. Being the only ones in here makes it all the more mysterious. We're close to the end, so what do you think we should ask the fortune teller? Given that's Beryl we're dealing with, what should I ask? I mean, come on, you know Beryl doesn't have to be a psychic to predict that she's gonna say some shit about music. Oh, it could be something about his family. Nope. Stop being so loud. After you, Elliott, you wish to better understand your objective, do you not? How did you... As sharp as ever, I see. That's like the most vague-ass shit. Which, I mean, I know that's all fortune-telling is stating vague nonsense to, you know, that then you hope the person interprets it correctly. Elliott, you want to bring music to the hearts of everyone. You're standing at a crossroads now. The path you choose will determine if you're successful in your goal. Whether you will see the light in the darkness tomorrow, or if it will forever be shut off from you, that all depends on you. I'm at a crossroads. Gotta sell my soul to the devil? Oh, I could become the greatest guitar player the world's ever... Tomorrow's gonna become a hard battle. I don't know what's gonna happen, but... Don't worry, no matter what happens, I'm not gonna quit. My music and the memories I made with all of you give me more strength than you know, Reen. Glad to hear that. We'll pull through tomorrow, Elliott. You need to fulfill your dream, after all. Till we meet again. Alright, we'll round it out with the Crowster. Says the castle of mirrors, huh? Never seen mirrors this big before. Why don't we head for the break area? That's like how Reen just always ignores what they say, and he's like, just go to the break area. Place makes for a hell of a date spot, but it's not really the type of place I imagine us going to, you know? Well, I guess you can scope out the place where you bring a hot date here. Bro, honestly, you're just lucky that when you got resurrected, they didn't like slap tits on you. Alright? And you weren't like renamed Croat, so that Reen could, you know, assimilate you into his harem. They reach the rest spot and stop for a break. I'm not a big fan of just taking walks, but seeming like this changes things, you know? We're almost at the end. What should we ask the fortune teller? What should I ask? I've been waiting for you both. Okay, at this point, now that we've done it 6 times, it's not even impressive, you knowing that we're coming. As for you, Crow, you seek the result of a gamble you soon intend to make, do you not? Whoa, secret's out, huh? Sharp as ever, I see. It seems you intend to gamble it all tomorrow for your friends, Crow. Unfortunately, like Reen, it's impossible to read your future at this point. Don't forget, Adios does not smile on those who risk their lives in desperation. She smiles on those who act in firm faith. The gamble that Crow was thinking about wasn't related to Mira. Wow, you're so fucking observant, Reen. God, you're so... That Thor's education really paying off. Thank you for having this kind of resolve for us, Crow. Having everything revealed in front of you like this isn't easy, you know? But she's right. ADS won't look my way if I'm just desperate. I'll do whatever I can to help you, Reen. Right up until the very end. I'm right by your side, Crow. I know that we can do this. Yo, you're killing the vibe, Beryl, with your ha-ha-has. Afterward, Reen decided to walk back with Crow. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Thanks, Reen.
Bro, what's this all about?
Well, This will probably be the last time we can hang out like this, you know? Overtime's gotta run out eventually. But hey, short as it was, we really ran with it. And here I was supposed to be the one helping you. Things ended up a little topsy-turvy on that one. You guys have grown. More than I'll ever get the chance to. It's gonna be an honor fighting by your side tomorrow.
Bro, you're not the only one who feels that way, you know? I mean, I am the sacrifice after all. Who knows what'll happen to us tomorrow? Oh, you're fine, Reed. Still, with you by my side, I know we can overcome anything.
Then I'll be with you to the very last second, Reen. The Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden might have made some dramatic exits. But Crow Armbrust of Class 7's gonna blow him out of the water.
I'll show off to the end. I'm counting on you, partner. I don't know. Like, I'm still... Like, the thing with Crow... is that, I mean, this is gonna sound bad, but, like, I mean, I kind of hope they kill Crow off. Just because it would make me less annoyed by the whole bringing him back thing. But if they kill him off and then bring him back again, I'm going to fucking scream. If I'm being honest. What'd you give me? The Azure? Break damage, crit rate, speed, move. Yeah, I mean, that's just pretty good. So, alright, now we've come to a crossroads. Much like Elliott. We have 2 tickets. So I need to find out what this thing with Cassius is first, if it's going to be an actual extended section. Because what I don't want to do is do all of these events and then reload and then have to... Because, like, we're going to have to redo all the events regardless when it comes time to, like, actually do final Bond events. You know, we're going to have to go back and say yes to each character and stuff like that. I don't really know the most efficient way to do that, but what I think we're going to do is I think we save here, and we actually load back our original save from, yes, an Act 2. I think it's either here or here. Because before we did any Bond events. Okay, so we're back at 22 tickets. I think that's the most. So now we head to the Ferris Wheel. We're gonna do a few events, and then we're gonna go talk to Cassius and see, like, what his thing is, if it's actually, like, an involved section. Because it's basically, I don't want to have to, if there is a gameplay section there, kind of like what happened with Lecter, I don't want to have to redo it to, when it comes time to reload and do Bond events for real, I guess, or at least, I don't know. I'm still trying to think how to best do this. Welcome to Michelin's famous Ferris Wheel. It's been booked out for all of you, so you can head straight on. Why don't you enjoy the view of someone special tonight? So yeah, what we probably do... Okay, so we did do the one with Toa. We'd have to load an earlier save then. Is there anyone we haven't? So we've done all of them at this point, right? Like, we've seen everyone? So actually what we want to do then is we want to do ones that... Oh, have we seen Ashes? Yeah, we've seen Ashes. Yeah, I think we've seen all of them. We want to do ones that are not hearts so that we don't have to, like, say no or yes to anyone. So we'll do a couple of stars, and then we'll go talk to Cassius. They turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. Actually, we really should reload a save before we did Toa's thing, now I think about it. Just so that we're not locked out. We're almost at the top. It's a long way down. Feels a little strange for it to be just the two of us outside of training. Now you mention it, that's kind of true. Compared to when I first met you, you're so strong, beyond recognition. You've grown so much as a person. You can even do a black hole now, Kurt! And it doesn't really, like, you know, spaghettify people like I expected it to, but, you know, it's still cool, I guess. As an instructor, I couldn't be happier to see how much you have matured, but it almost feels bittersweet in a way. Maybe I'm being silly. Instructor. Is this what it's like to be groomed? There's still so many things I want to learn from you. Please, never stop training with me. Never. Kurt, of course I won't. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. And then Kurt, my boy, my guy, my friend, my dude, you get skipped. Okay, so actually I want to go back. We want to load... Oh god, I can't parse these images. Oh yeah, our actual saves are down at the bottom. I was like, none of these look recent? We want to load this one. We should have 23 tickets? Yes. And this is after we've done the side quest and everything too. Alright. So take me back to the Ferris wheel. And we make a new save. We knock out some of this stuff. Then we go talk to Cassius finally. Almost at the top. It's cooler than I thought up here. This is a little awkward, just you and me though. Not really my kind of place, you know what I mean? Really? I like spending one-on-one time with my students. Dude, how can you tell you things like that with a straight face? We should be out drinking, picking up girls, and talking about gambling. Manly stuff, you know? Okay, Ash, alright, explain in no less than 1,000 words why Ferris wheels are inherently unmasculine. Also explain what the fuck masculinity means. I'm waiting. You can start anytime on your thesis on why Ferris wheels are innately feminine. You're not saying anything, Ash. It's our final night, Ash. There ain't nothing final about tonight. You're not showing weakness in front of your student, are you, Instructor Schwarzer? Can't believe I let myself slip like that. Alright, Ash. Let's just talk about stupid guy stuff tonight. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered it to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back to their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. And then he gets skipped. And you have been skizipped. What else do we got? We'll do Elliott, and then we gotta end with Machias, just so we can skip his event. It'll just feel good. They then turn in their ticket and... Wow, it's beautiful up here. I would never gone on this if you hadn't invited me. Really? I thought the singer would be even more beautiful if we had some of your music playing. That's a good idea. I wish I brought my violin now. I should compose a song about my memories of Michelin this evening. Will you listen to it once I finished it? Of course, I can't wait. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Sorry, Elliott. I can't bring myself to straight up skip you. I can only fast forward through it. I don't have the strength of heart needed to do such a thing. To disrespect the Elster like that after all he's done for me. Green took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. We're not at the top yet, but it's already an impressive view. It seems surreal that the battle is tomorrow. Hope everyone is enjoying tonight. Yeah, same here. Hope you're taking this chance to relax a little. Yeah, of course. such a beautiful view demands something more than meaningless talk, don't you think? Maybe we should take this opportunity to discuss the Empire's future. Bro, the ride ain't that long. It's always work with you, isn't it? Can't say I mind too much, though. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Now I'm thinking, like, I don't know. I kind of don't want to, like, start the Ferris wheel stuff and then pivot to Cassius, then have to go back and do Ferris wheel stuff. So we might actually just make a save here. Remember, this is the save we want to use to talk to Cassius later. We'll make 2 of them just in case, so we remember these are important. And then we'll go ahead and do the rest of the Ferris wheel stuff now. Because it shouldn't actually take that long, because since we've seen all the actual final Bond event sequences. It's alright, now we can go back and do the characters we kind of skimmed over. We skipped, so we've seen Kurt, so we just gotta do Una on down. They turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. Dr. Reen, look, Michelin's glittering! Man, the Ferris wheel's a great ride, whether you're young or old. Believe it or not, this is my first time on a Ferris wheel. I had a great time. Reen, you fucking liar. Well, I mean, I guess maybe you mean today was the first time you rode a Ferris wheel, not this particular ride. Well, remember, today is the first time you ever rode a Ferris wheel. So happy you invited me on such an important day. I don't think it's that big a deal, plus everyone's coming, so... Instructor, we will definitely do this again, okay? Of course, it'd be my pleasure. Reem with his infinite scout tickets. That's how he got all his tickets. That any of the, you know, small children running around, he just snatched them up. He's like, Ken, if I ever see you outside the Mishi stage, there'll be words. And he snatches his tickets from him. Did we see yours? I really don't remember.
Instructor Reen? It might have taken me a while to say this.
Okay, yeah, I do remember this now. An invitation from Yuna? Blocked. That doesn't... Am I gonna have to redo the palm stuff now I think about it? Had we already dueled Rin? We hadn't. Okay, I'm not gonna do that on screen again, but... We did. We beat Rin on screen. That seems familiar. I mean, considering it was not like a big deal, because I probably won easily on my first try without even really having to think about it, that's why it's not really a memorable event for me. Like, when you're as good as Palm Party, I mean, as I am, beating, you know, even the strongest of competitors isn't, like, really a memorable experience. We're almost at the top. We can see the whole of Michelin from here. I do not know what words would describe the best. Beautiful seems inadequate. We don't need words. It's the feeling that matters. Indeed. That's something you and the others have taught me. That sometimes emotions cannot be put into words. I truly want to thank you for that, Instructor Reen. You're welcome, Altina. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Calty, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little weak. I didn't really think about ranking each individual events, like who had the best one. I don't know, man. I don't remember any of them. So far, of these, my favorite, probably Ash's. Probably Ash, then Kurt, and then, I don't know, everybody else after that. For the Ferris wheel stuff. We almost reached the top. That was fast. It feels great to be able to enjoy the view, just the two of us. I bet the rest of your fans will be super jealous of me. Huh? I don't have fans. We've had this discussion before, Muse. More times than I could count, and yet... If I get my wish, it'll never stop. No one knows what'll happen tomorrow, but maybe we can do this again. I really hope so, too. Skip. Yeah, the Ferris Wheel events, they're not as good as the Azure Ferris Wheel events. Which they were, I mean, granted there's more of them, so of course they're going to be a little bit lower quality, but I really enjoyed the Ferris Wheel stuff in Azure. It was probably like fortune telling, Ferris Wheel. What other stuff was there? The Shining, the old Hall of Mirrors. It was pretty good. Green took out his arcs and called up his chosen. I do think these events are better than CS3's though. So, like festivals stuff. It's probably still like Azure. I'm trying to remember CS1. I'd say these are pretty much equal with CS1's. It's hard to really say if they're better or worse. I don't really remember the CS1 ones that much. I think I would probably say Azure, CS1, CS4, CS3 in terms of festival stuff. It's a great view of the whole of Michelin Sparkles. Being able to share a ride on a Ferris wheel with you is like a dream come true, Reen. Yeah, it's the same for me. Can't stop tomorrow from coming, but actually you can. But as long as you're here with me, Elisa, I know that everything's gonna work out somehow. I mean, it's a little silly, but I don't like it when you say things like that. I've been able to keep my head up through everything because of you. I'm never gonna forget this moment. Me neither. Ditto. Same. Make a date with Lisa. Nope. Get rejected. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a little bit longer than I expected, but it's not so bad. I kind of like them. Part of me is like, oh, we should go back and do uses with a horror coaster. Just, I don't know. I kind of feel like Million being on the horror coaster could be kind of fun. We might round it out with like glancing at that. They then turned to their tickets and got on the Ferris wheel to get her. I mean, this is not a sword. Why have you brought me here? We're almost at the top. I can see why this Ferris wheel is so popular and look down from here. It's nice to spend some quiet time away from the crowds. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I wasn't sure if I should invite you. After everything that's happened, I thought maybe you'd prefer to spend time with your father. It is sweet of you to think that, but I want to treasure this time with you. Thanks to you, my blade will be precise and true. I will hold these precious times we spent together deep in my heart. Laura, hearing you said that really makes me feel better about tomorrow. Can you start bringing some Randy to your damage output, though? Is that something you could do for me, Laura? No? Fine. I don't remember yours.
Reen, you have my gratitude.
I know we did it, but I don't remember it.
Well, perhaps it's just the...
I don't know, you like talk about swords or something. No! God damn it. I got fucking tricked. Oh god. Hey, Reen, why'd you marry Laura? I got tricked into hitting the wrong dialogue option. Now I'm stuck. There's no such thing as divorce in Arabonia. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna end up reloading regardless, but... I do like that. Reen gets married just because he accidentally said, like, he got tricked into saying I do or something. It's like, who wants ice cream? I do. Oh, you didn't know? Freaking, we had Anton. He's actually a licensed cleric. You're now married. He's just been hiding next to us. There doesn't seem to be any problem with the bear at the moment. I hope everyone can rest easy, at least for just tonight. I think you managed to give everyone some much-needed respite. But you need to make time for yourself so you can get a breather too. I know. Thank you for always taking such good care of me, Rean. Because of you, I'm very different from the inexperienced and lost witch I was when we first met. We can do this tomorrow. No matter what awaits us, I'll be here for you, Rean. Emma, I'm here for you too, always. How does this work? Did they still make the offer, or did they just like skip that part?
Rean, I know that being with I don't have, of course, but still, I believe I'll this world of. Right.
Could be a Inferno. I don't know, man. Could we make multiple? How does this work? Hey, Emma, it's alright with you. Would you like to spend a little bit of time together? I don't know how that... I mean, can you do all of them? I don't know, man. I kind of assumed they're mutually exclusive. Or maybe it just does whatever one you did last. It could, I would guess it maybe works like that then. Oh my god, there's still so many. No Millium? Looks like we're almost at the top now. I can almost hear everyone enjoying themselves and I look down. Don't forget to enjoy yourself too. You must face tomorrow without regrets. I could say the same to you, Eustace. For the sake of us both, and because we're facing our fated opponent. Yes, you're right. No matter what happens tomorrow, I will be with you, watching over everything. I will be by your side as a member of Class 7, and as your dear friend. I wasn't able to rely on you, Eustace, and I couldn't ask for more. Bro, stop taking me places. Just trying to ride the dang Ferris wheel and repeat, and everyone's like, going to the beach with me. Let's go freaking be at the Haunted Mansion. Let's go eat ice cream. No, I got Ferris wheels to do. I got a Ferris wheel. Who do we want to end with? I don't know. We'll probably end with like Crow or something, or Toa. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Elise because we're not ending with Elise. Are you crazy? The view at night is spectacular. I love spending family time with you like this. I've always wanted to ride a Ferris wheel. I saw one in a magazine at St. Estrella. Really? I'm glad I invited you then. It's really nice if Mom and Dad could be here too. No one knows what's gonna happen tomorrow after all. Rean. Let's make a promise to bring Mom and Dad here when everything is over. You wouldn't break a promise with your little sister, right? You're right. I promise, Elise. I don't know when, but next time we're here, it'll be with Mom and Dad, as a family. I actually like that one. That's not bad. And then we tell her to talk to the fucking hand. So over under, how many seconds until Gaius mentions something about the wind when they're in the Ferris wheel? Come on. 5, 10 seconds? You know there's gonna be some if only we should open the windows so we can let the wind in. If only the windows are open so I could feel the wind. Oh, we almost at the top? That didn't take too long. I could stare at a beautiful view forever. I always forget how young you are until I see you like this. Don't fucking say that, Rean. I'm not a kid anymore, okay? Quit treating me like one. You'll regret it one day, Rean. I can drink in 2 years after all. Let's see us again for my 20th birthday. Oh? I like that, Fee. I look forward to it. Nope. You've been rejected? You're not gonna trick me twice. Man, dude, you really sure do like that dang old Ferris wheel. You just keep going up and around and around and around. We're not at the top yet, but it's still an impressive view. Hope I'll be able to bring my siblings here one day. Yeah, I want to bring my parents here too. I really hope I get that chance. There's no going back now, but I always have a place I call home in my heart. Didn't just Nordreen, it's with my friends, and you of course. I feel the same way. Thank you, Reen. I had a great time tonight. I have some great stories to tell when we return home. No, guys, you gotta say the line. No, I'm gonna lose my bet. Let's do our best to write that tale. I'm counting on you guys. Oh, fuck! Now I look like the asshole for thinking Gaius is just gonna talk about the wind. You gotta mention the wind. Mention the wind.
I owe you a... These wings I've been... But knowing
No,
and so...
the wind.
I will protect... I won't leave your...
He's not talking about the wind.
Yes.
The gale. That's close enough. Stop teleporting to the wrong spot. 2022 challenge. Difficulty degree. Some might call it impossible. Oh, I guess you kind of wanted to end with... Oh, probably end with Toa then. Wow, the view up here ain't half bad. Are you sure I'm the one you want to be on this thing with? Wait, you get dumped? No, nothing like that. In fact, I actually got tricked into getting married. Shouldn't be flattered. I just felt like spending some time with my best friend of me. Don't get all soppy on me, man. Well, you can forget the challenge you're facing for a while. It's not gonna jinx things. It's nice to relax and remember the good times. You get a little teary. I'll have some broad shoulders you can cry on. I think I'll pass this time. But thanks, Crow. What? No, I don't. Why do I gotta talk to you, man? Talk to you enough. Wow, look at that. It's so sparkly under us. It really is an amazing view. I could stay on this ride forever. Is that why we don't get a good dang look? I'm really glad you like it, Your Highness. I was worried you'd find a slow ride like this boring. Actually, it's exhilarating. I'm in a close space with you, and then there's a spectacular view, and then there's Mishy just watching over us. If I don't say something now, I think my heart will jump from my chest. Your Highness. Tonight will be a night that I'll never forget. I hope you'll invite me again when the Empire and the world are at peace again. Of course, I look forward to it. As Mishy just judges you. R to the E to the J to the ECTED. Alright, let's see. We will do... Okay, we'll do Celine, Sarah, Duvally, and end with the toaster. Well, I didn't expect you to be in that form. So what's wrong with it? It's an attraction for humans, also to be a better... And why are you laughing? I didn't say anything. Come on, let's go. I mean, he would look kind of weird if he was just like, hey, can my cat ride? I mean, I guess it's not that weird. I don't know. I don't think they... do they like cats on a Ferris wheel? I would assume no. As views go, this isn't so bad. And the way the car rocks is strangely relaxing. I'm like, why are you smiling like that? I'm just smiling, honest. I feel a bit like a parent taking their kid on a ride. Don't like you look grown up. Celine, did you change your fucking ribbon again? Okay, this is actually before we changed it, I guess. But still, I'll never forget you. Things just have... I meant to say forgive, and I said forget, I think. Things just have a way of being more interesting around you. But I don't mind it, I suppose. Humans make some truly fascinating things, as well as fascinating people, yourself included, I guess. Celine, as a human, I gotta say, I'm really honored to hear that. Feels kind of weird, the phrase, as a human. As a real human being, I believe we should grant the robots rights. Me, a real human being, is saying this. Oh. Did a little too fast. I have no idea what you're inviting me for a ride in the Ferris wheel. Shouldn't you be inviting someone else to this romantic night? Maybe that's exactly why I wanted to invite you. I just remember that night where we stayed up drinking and talking. When you sexually assaulted me. I'm gonna file charges about that. Yeah, it was only a few months ago. It feels like an age away now. No, this is a special night. Spending it with my cute suit isn't too bad. Let's get a drink together sometime soon. And we can remember this night when we rode the Ferris wheel together. Sure, I'd like that. Nope. Been rejected. Reen only has time in his life for those who are able to successfully trick him. Okay. The Doovster. Then Toalopolis. This ride is truly very high. Alright, dude, get off the fucking Ferris wheel. I want my ticket back. This is my first time on a Ferris wheel, but I can see why they're popular. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I wanted to thank you for all the help you've given us. What brought this on? Our mission isn't over yet. It's a little early for gratitude. I still need to see what becomes of the Empire with you in my lord's stead. Understood. In that case, save your thanks for tomorrow after the dust is settled. We're going to get through this, and when we do, then I'll be ready to accept your thanks. Doobly. I understand. I look forward to being able to thank you again. Doobly's at the max. Give me your dang accessory. What do you give again? I don't even remember. I don't remember any of these. Oh my god, there's so freaking many, man. Oh, you're the 30 speed? And last, but not least, the toaster. Kurt fucking in the abyss of suffering. Everyone else got to go on a Ferris wheel ride, but him. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. Everyone's just talking about the fantastic Ferris wheel ride they took with Ring, and then Kurt's just, I didn't get to go anywhere. I even learned to do a black hole, like he kept making fun of me, and then I learned to do it, and now I'm benched? What the fuck, man? Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, and over there, look, Ring, you can see the castle mirror so well. Yeah, I got too excited again. Why'd I always end up acting all weird like this in front of you? I'm honestly honored that I get to see that side of you, and I'm glad we could hang out like this. I haven't seen you enjoy yourself in a while. Really? I am happy because you're here. I really treasure the days that we've gotten to spend together. At Thor's, at the branch campus, and all of it has a special place in my heart. Oh? Thank you, Toa. Those memories are special to me too. Okay, Ash was probably the best of the Ferris wheel events. Crow's wasn't bad. Maybe Ash then Crow. And then I don't know, the rest are just kind of blurred together.
Reen, I wanted to take a second to thank you.
And I want to take a second to skip your event. Okay, so this is the bonus for those who have stuck around / skipped past all that just to see the end of the video. Is there any Millium action at the horror coaster? can it be true? Usus. Usus, there you are. Okay, no Millium action. So basically all I have to do is shoot the ghost to raise our score. Because, like, what if we could just shoot Millium over and over again and get infinite points? Get enough points, we win. Rather indifferent to attractions like these, but try everything once, as they say. This may only be a game, but I won't be holding back on account of it. Usus, you're not gonna do anything. Okay, we can't disappoint Usus. It can't be done.
Shall we?
I can't do it. I don't have it in my heart to not get Usus, the, like, stuffed animal, for getting the highest possible score total. I can't do it. Like, how am I gonna face myself if Usus doesn't get the big teddy bear? Ah! Oh my god, he's fucking chained it. He might be the greatest who's ever done it. Like I said, possibly, maybe the greatest shooter Air Bunny's ever seen. See, this is why you should get rid of your sword, Rin. Not even fucking close. You can't boom me. You can't boom me! Oh, you fuckers. You're all fucks. Incoming the highest score known to man? Look at this face. He's about to become so happy when we get him the large teddy bear.
The expected result.
Perfect bonus. I don't even know he's doing that perfect. Okay, so it wouldn't be that hard, but looks like a man set our target goal. The outcome was never in doubt with us at the helm. Just happy you had a good time. I know I did. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Not at all. I needed a moment to reprieve myself. Feel free to strike me again if the mood strikes. If you're enjoying the ride, they went their separate ways. For real this time. We didn't lie to you. Alrighty, so we will call it here, and next time we will return... Well, we're already going to return to the past. But from the past, we will strike out and talk to Cassius and see what he wants us to do. If there's anything involved there, or if it's just like he just won't talk to us until we've had some amount of fun. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.